In this video, before I show you how to become a happier person, more calm, more joyful, more beautiful person as a mother, as a friend, where you can respond to every situation whereas acting out, get mad at little things to your family, to your friends, to your spouse, even to yourself. Why is this important? Because when we do that, when we react to everything, first of all, the people in front of you really have a hard time accepting you, calling you, right? Imagine you wait everything in life to your kids for little things. They didn't do the homework. Your spouse give you an opinion and you just fire back at them. How does it look like if somebody does that to you? I'm sure when you hear, it's because you wanted to learn how to be more graceful. So the energy that you give out is more loving, right? You hear because you wanted to show that you are a loving person instead of someone who's out of control. But before I explain to you what technique to get over all those negative emotions, it's important to know where they come from. All right. Many people assume that emotions are part of who they are. They are attached to the emotions. For example, this is the best way to explain it. For example, when people, I love fitness, and I did my body transformation in the past, so I know I can explain with this concept and you understand better. For example, when someone say they are fat, that means they must have some extra body fat in their body for them to claim themselves that they are fat. Versus when someone say, I have gained 5 pounds or 10 pounds, even 20 pounds. Do you see the difference? I'm fat. Meaning you are, right? That you're attached to that fat as part of who you are. We're all born only 7 pounds. Okay, some people born 9 pounds. Okay, anywhere from 7 to 10 pounds. And over time, some people gain extra pounds, extra body fat, maybe look thinner, and some people look perhaps a little bit overweight. What's the difference? What's the difference? The difference is only the extra body pounds, but an individual still born beautiful, loving, and confident. So when you say you are fat, that means you attach that to who you are. Right? And that is one of the reasons a lot of people feel stuck, because the language they put in their head. Instead, you wanted to treat fat as something outside of who you are. Pretend you go to a trip and you ate something horrible. And what happened? What comes out of your body? But what comes out of your body is not part of you. Is what you did to cause that. So in this case, negative emotions are feelings because of the outside factor, outside external things that either someone say or someone do or situation, what you do causes that emotions or feeling. So it's not part of you. So you must understand that negative emotions are not part of you. It's something you did that causes that. It's like a second result. So if you know that it was something that you did to get that, like the extra body fat, is because probably you've been eating a little bit more every day over the last 20 years. It's something you did, but it's not part of you. Remember, it's something you did. That means you can do something to get rid of it. But who you are, you're still kind, you're still beautiful. All right? So hopefully you understand this concept. And if not, I'll give you another one. Pretend negative emotions are like clouds in the sky. Pretend you are the skies, always shining shining from high and above, blue and beautiful. But often, because of nature, there accumulate clouds, gray clouds, dark clouds. But the cloud is not part of you as a sky. But because something happened in between that caused you to feel angry, sad, resentment, guilt. Now, the sky is no longer blue. It's covered with cloud. But it's not who you are as a beautiful blue sky. Got it? Now, so what does this mean? I wrote it here, so I can explain it to you. So when we attach our identity to our negative emotions, we become stuck in a cycle of suffering. And here's some of the consequence of feeling stuck in life and suffering from it. Limited self-definition. We define ourselves solely by our negative emotions, neglecting our own strengths, talents, and capacities. Meaning, if there are all these clouds covering the sky, and what can the sky do now? The sky with a beautiful sun, bright light, cannot shine to all the beautiful trees and plants on earth. That means if you have negative emotions, that means the things that you wanted to do are not able for you to get it because you held it with all these negative emotions. If you're angry with someone and still have that angry emotion inside of you, you won't be able to see the beauty in front of you. It's like your glasses covered with dirt. All right? So what else? When we feel stuck, we become prisoners of our emotions, feeling like we are unable to escape or change our circumstances. Imagine the sky is attached to all those clouds. Imagine that. That means forever the sky would claim that it cannot shine sunshine on earth. But however, the clouds are not part of the sky. The sky says, I am blue. I am white. Let's get rid of all this negative emotion, the clouds. All right? So what else? When we attach ourselves to our negative emotions, when we treat negative emotions as part of us, what else? What happened? The result? We become stuck in the rut, unable to move forward or make positive changes in our life. Right? And what else? We have lack of resilience. We struggle to bounce back from challenges as our negative emotions become an integral part of our self-image. So the sky, for example, is blue and beautiful, bright. Now, if it attached the clouds as part of it, it forever feels that they are not blue or shining on earth. All right? So just imagine you are the beautiful blue sky, and those extra clouds because of the weather of other humans on earth cause those clouds. All right? That means you can do something about it. For example, if you know that you didn't eat anything and your body is lack of any glucose, it's automatically going to affect your mood. And because you're moody, little thing might get you frustrated easily. So if you know because of lack of food or lack of glucose in your body causes you to feel moody and becomes for you to easily get frustrated, then you know that you can next time make sure you eat food. Right? So something that you can do. Okay? So what else? What happens when you attach to your negative emotions as part of you? it would be hard for you to cope with other things in your life, right? And a lot of times people use drinking, drugs to escape the feeling of angry, guilt. And what happened? You notice those people, like, temporarily feel better, but after the substance or the alcohol goes away, what happened? They go back to the same thing because they haven't dealt with it, right? Now, how did you deal with that? How did you deal with negative emotions? Because now you know that negative emotions are not part of you, right? Negative emotions are not part of you. Here's angry, anger, sadness, fear, like worry. These are the 5 big emotions, negative emotions. And other than that, like anger, there's frustrations, irritated, and then there's guilt, and this hurt. Now, instead of treating you, who you are, as a beautiful blue sky, now you just have to tackle these negative emotions, like each cloud, tackle them, deal with them individually. Like the 5 pounds, if you have gained 5 pounds, maybe do something to get rid of that or burn off the extra body fat. Because if you want to look lean, the muscles need to show so your body looks lean. But now the extra body fat is covering the muscles. Now, the goal right now is to reduce that fat so your muscle can show up. In this case, getting rid of this anger will result in you more calm, more loving, more understanding, and much more all positive from negative to positive. So imagine, in order to stay calm, loving, and understanding, all you have to do right now is deal with those negative emotions like they are extra body fat. Or we call women the cellulite. or in this case, the freckles on my face, right? As we age, we have all those little things show up because nature. We enjoy nature, and sometimes, often, or we're not careful not putting suntan lotion on, we get all those freckles. We call them aging spot. But the aging spot is not part of me. I just have to get rid of it. I'm so beautiful. I'm still me, confident. I believe confident, like loving, beautiful, right? Or I would say I have nice skin. Someone who will have clean skin, but because I wasn't careful when I went on the sun and caused my face to have some freckles. Now I'll just get some treatment and get rid of it. So this is what negative emotions in this case are like. They are not you, remember, okay? So I will show you in the next video how to get rid of this, like the way you get rid of the extra body fat, get rid of the freckles on your face, and get rid of the clouds in the sky. So you can become the person that you want to, more positive, loving, calm,